This could be the best Assetto Corsa mod of 2023. Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. Now today we're taking a look at the newest creation from RSS Studios, the LANZO V10 EVO2, which is their version of the Lamborghini Huracan GT3 EVO2. So first we'll start off with a brief overview of the car, then we're going to compare it to the Assetto Corsa Competizione version, which currently is regarded as the most realistic replica of the real-life car. However, I can guarantee that what you see today is definitely going to make you question that. Then we'll finish off with some onboard footage of the car in our immersive simulator. Now, RSS Studios are very well known for their extremely high quality Assetto Corsa mods, and this one is no exception. Price-wise, it's going to set you back about $5 US, which is the average cost of most of their mods. It comes with 4 pre-made liveries, and we'll showcase those for you now. Performance-wise, the car boasts 530 horsepower at 500 Nm of torque, weighing in at 1,400 kilograms. Max speed is listed at over 270 km per hour. I managed to get it up to 288 with half a tank of fuel, so there's definitely potential for more there with some setup tweaks. Setup wise, you've got all the usual in-depth options that you'd expect from an RSS mod: aero, brakes, drivetrain, and a lot of customization available for the car's suspension system. In terms of driving style, I found the car to be really stable through the corners with a decent straight line speed. The force feedback feeling, I'd say, is somewhere in between ACC and iRacing, which is good because it meant that I had a clear idea at all times of how the car was behaving. Now, in my short time with the car, I've driven it with the default setup and it feels really easy to drive. I'd say it feels really similar to how the Lamborghini in ACC felt when it was first released earlier this year. There's lots of downforce and grip on the front end of the car so that it feels really pointy and inspires confidence when entering the corners. It was so easy that after a lap around the Nordschleife, I felt pretty confident in my ability with the car. The one thing this car hates is taking too much speed on corner entry, to the point where you pretty much have no chance of saving the car. It'll just oversteer past the point of saving it. So to counteract this, make sure if you're braking super late that you're trail braking for as long as possible until you feel the car stabilize. Don't take the chance because the car will punish you. Now, one of the big statements from RSS Studios about the mod is the authentic sound of the car. They're claiming they've recorded the audio from the real life car and integrated it into the mod to create a near true to life experience. So for our sound authenticity test, we're going to be pitting this car against its Assetto Corsa Competizione counterpart and see which comes closest to replicating the sound of the real car. We'll need some real life footage to do this. I always go to 19 Bozzy's channel for this kind of thing, so I'll leave a link to the full video below. Definitely check them out, it's a really cool motorsport related channel. What we'll do is play the real life footage, followed by the ACC footage of the car. Then we'll play the real life footage again to refresh your palette, then play the RSS footage. Now this kind of thing can always be subjective, so please guys let me know in the comments below which version you think did a better job of replicating the sound of the real car. For me personally, I think the RSS version wins the contest here. The exhaust pops between gear changes seemed pretty much spot on, whereas that sound felt slightly muted in the ACC version. I also felt like the overall engine sound of the ACC version was a bit overdone and filtered. But that just goes to show the passion that Race Sim Studios put into their work. They've honestly made a fantastic mod here, and it's definitely worth the $5 price tag. Now the only really small criticism that I had for the mod is those flames coming out of the exhaust. I'm not really an expert here, but I've seen GT3 cars race in real life, and I never saw any kind of constant flame spitting like that. But again, I'm more than happy to be told otherwise. I'm sure there's definitely one of you out there who has a lot more knowledge about this than me. So please let me know in the comments below if you know for a fact that this kind of constant flame spitting on every gear change is a realistic thing. Either way, it doesn't change my opinion of the mod. I still think it's top quality, and in my eyes, it's definitely the more authentic version of the real life car. So well done again to Race Sim Studios. So I think the best way to give you an idea of how the car drives is to leave you with some onboard footage in our immersive rig so that you can see how it behaves in various scenarios during a race. We're also using the new Nova filter from the Jaro Reshade Patreon that I mentioned last week. I'm still not 100% convinced on it, but let me know what you think of the colours in the image. And of course, if you have any other questions about the mod that I didn't cover today, just leave it in the comments section below and I'll get back to you. So have a great week guys, and as always, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.
On your left. Clear left. On your right. Right side is clear now. Got about 4 laps of fuel left. The car ahead is Xerox. To Kubica behind is increasing. It's now 1.4. Car right. Right side is clear now. Well done, Alex. Great move. Keep it up. Side. Still there. Right is clear. Left side, clear on the left. On your left. Clear on the left now. That's the stuff, we'll have some more of that. It's now 8.4 seconds. Clear on the left.